Guys, I'm so bad at this. They left me over there accidentally, and they probably know so much more than they should know. Because you can't leave me too long.
Yeah, spoiler for us.
They killed Major, which is why he's not here. But I guess you guys learned that from the fact that he's not here, that Major dies. I'm kidding. He does not die. I will tell you that Buckley couldn't be here today because he has crabs. That's why Robert Buckley is not at Comic-Con, because he developed a really bad case of crabs. So, please feel free to tell people that. He doesn't have crabs. He's very clean, and he's a good boy. He's like my son, which makes me feel old and bad about myself, but he is. So what can I tell you about this coming season?
Yes.
Well, Clive, as you know from last season, knows about zombies. And so that's like a whole new thing that we're doing, is proceeding with cases and proceeding in life with Clive knowing about zombies and keeping this secret. And that is pretty interesting. Also, early on, we have a very Clive-centric episode. The second episode of the season is a very Clive-centric episode where we will have some Clive flashbacks, and we will see a bit of Clive prior to us having met him. And so we will learn more about Clive and who he is and how he got to kind of become the man that he is a bit. So we're excited about that.
Speaking of Clive handled the revelation actually pretty well, surprisingly. What made you decide to go that route with it? Did it just seem right for the character, or did you consider different ways of having him freak out?
I actually just went to Malcolm and said, I'm totally fucking serious. I'm legitimately a zombie, and then I just wrote down his reaction to that. No, I'm kidding. Because I think he's so cool. You know, he would kind of take it in stride. Like if he's not gonna be like and run away. He's gonna be cool about it. But so we wanted him to be shocked, but also maintain his degree of cool. So I think we towed that line pretty well. Because if no one wants to see Babineau be like completely, you know, like run away screaming or shudder in the corner or cry or anything. So I think it was true to his character. And there's also room for now other people to, you know, throw their hands in the air and go like, oh my god, and run away screaming, which is what I would do, probably.
Word is that Vivian Stoll wants to make Seattle zombie headquarters.
Well, what that means is that Rob has a lot of explaining to do when he comes and sits here. No, what that means is that that is telling us that there are more zombies out there, and that at least some of them are involved in this kind of militant group that is set on protecting them. So it's kind of opening up the world a little bit. So we'll know that, you know, before it was Liv and Blaine, you know, and then the boyfriends that would get murdered eventually. She has a bad dating history. It's just downright irresponsible if she dates anyone else, because she's basically a murderer if she dates anyone else. You're just asking for them to be like, the second you have sex with her, you're like, you know that you're going to get killed in like an episode.
So how many seasons until zombies take over and the military soldiers have to come in?
Like, it's like the fourth episode. No, I'm kidding. No, this is like kind of the brewing. This season is, things are brewing, things are changing. Once Clive knows, you kind of know that things are changing in the world, and Liv is now exposed to more zombies and different types of zombies and people that are living in different ways as zombies. And so the world is opening up in that way a little bit. And then what else do we have? We have the Peyton and Robbie and Blaine love triangle, so we'll see a bunch more of that. I'm Team Robbie. I think there's Team Blaine people. I don't understand why they think Peyton should be with the murderer. If it was Anders and Raoul, I can understand. But then you can kind of understand when Blaine isn't Blaine anymore. I guess I understand. It's hard though, because you want Robbie to be happy. And I kind of want Blaine to be happy, and then I feel bad about myself for wanting Blaine to be happy.
Last question.
Oh, I didn't even answer a single question. I've been talking about myself for 10 minutes. I'm sorry.
Can you talk about some of the brains that you're going to have with
Yes, that I could do. I'm excited about, there's the second episode is Liv and Major are on complementing brains, and so Liv and Major eat the brains of a dad and a daughter. So Liv is on dad brain and Major is on belligerent teenage daughter brain. And so that should be, we usually tell you about brains, right? Yeah. Don't we? Okay, so I'm not going to be in trouble. I don't know. They should tell me what to say, right? They should say, Diane, say this and don't say that. Okay.
So nobody has crabs. Got it.
Yeah, no one has crabs, and I only told you about one brain, and there's maybe a dominatrix brain. Okay.
Thank you.
Can I say